Cool.
I'd like to start seeing Warlock fucking shoulders dropping on our weekend team. Fucking hell. Let's see, we're missing Zoidberg and Aldi, right? It's fucking discount Shaman, man, I swear to God. For those Aldi yet, man, 1 minute till we're pulling. Oh, you don't need to go survival, Leto, full auto, just stay BM. Redka got improved Hunter's Mark, and that's the most important debuff we can get, so just make sure always let Redka do the Hunter's Mark for the extra attack art. Hey, there's discount Shaman.
Heavily discounted Shaman.
Okay, Sunbeam is hearthing out now.
Or you could just log out if you'd rather.
Already hearthed.
Alright. Alright, once Aldi gets in, then we will start clearing the trash. We'll pull when the patrol goes back away, so everyone be ready. So, Bubble Tea, you hear it?
Yep.
Tank cross basically on the white flare right up against the wall there.
Right,
Vern,
gotcha.
you'll just tank Skull in the group where we're standing right now along with the Skull. So just whatever Paladin, make sure you do Freedom on Ash Tonk as well at the beginning. So the Skull runs right to us. And then TDA can do Star, Seiki can do Star, I don't really care. Alright, the patrol is coming, so hopefully everyone's ready to pull this first trash back. After
You
this,
want square?
No, we want Star Sheeped. Squares be tanked.
Okay.
Alright, everyone be ready. Get ready, we are pulling soon. Pulling in... Well, basically right now. So alright, get ready, have your targets. Freedom on Ash Tonk, let's go. Parry, I should say, excuse me. After this, melee stay on square, and range go on cross at the wall. Whoops, I forgot something. We need a fear on Star at least, please. Sheep. Yeah, just don't do any more consecrates for a minute. Yeah, just spam sheep on Star if you can. Yeah. Alright, we can go to Star next. You don't do sheep anymore. Melee got on Star next. And just get ready to sheep it when it goes to spin if you can. 2 days. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep? Anybody? Or even up here? Alright, now we got some space here, boys. And girls and everyone in between. Alright, we'll get one on the patrol. No, get the right hand side patrol next, and then we'll do the other side.
Sorry, Ash spiked there for a second. It's late on sheep.
Alright, just sheep the circle Sega and do TDA on the other one. Get ready with the freedom, boys. Coming soon. Here comes boys. Sheep, sheep, sheep. We'll go for circle next. And just continue spamming sheep on circle once we are fighting it, so you don't break sure it doesn't spin too much. Alright, one of the locks just spam fear on it as well, please, for safety. Or both, where all the majors can spam sheep too, I guess. Most important thing is it doesn't spin and kill the buell. Alright, good job. We'll do the next patrol. Well, next. Let's be the same sheep targets. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freedom. And Circle X. And let's finish off with the star. We'll do left hand side group next. Kek W melee. Poor procs. Alright, everyone have your targets. We are pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just tank the skull and the square in the same spot for cleaves.
Range to get on X.
Yep, range on across, melee on square. Alright, let's get on start. Rip live up. Alright, and we'll go get that last side. Alright, get ready for that pull. Same as before. Alright, Chads, melee on square and ranged on cross as always. Alright, and let's finish it off with star. Break that spinny spin, boys. Ah, I found T-Day's new robe. The Archmage robe with the Invoker.
Who would get a table after this, please?
Alrighty, boys. Let's all gather up in the back. Let's get a quick
Do
move
we
up.
have 2 tables?
We do at the moment, yeah.
Oh my god.
Got a buffet.
Alright, so
Doesn't
most of our
matter.
questions here, boys. Is there anybody that is unsure on their role during Kael Vashj? Hopefully everyone's glanced at the assignment sheet in the assignments channel. But if you're unsure, just mention something and it's no problem. We can go over.
Is Igmatic tanking Caparian?
Correct. Matic is back on the clock again. Can't get out of it forever.
Wisdom over salve on hunters, please.
Yeah, Hunter should not need salvation.
Yep.
Just brief overview for anybody that might not be familiar. Phase 1, Thaladred chases people. Do not attack him in melee range when his chase cooldown's up, or right at the very beginning of the fight until he chases somebody. He can and will one-shot you. He also does a little silence around himself. Just be careful. Lord Sanguinar just beats up a tank. Does appear he's not really a threat. Capitarian, no one can DPS if you're 30 yards or closer. You need to attack from at least 31 yards away, so please be mindful. And Telemachus puts a stun on random players and throws bombs, so be careful with moving in on that one. Phase 2, weapon spawn. Just be careful where the axe is spinning. Killer targets are always going to be Cosmic Infuser, then Sap of Disintegration, after which casters will swap over to the axe and then the longbow, while melee will finish off the daggers and swords, and then the casters will finish off the bulwark last. Melee do not hit bulwark because it does replective damage, very painful. Phase 3 is all the advisors up, so make sure you're in your positions, the tanks for your individual targets about 15 seconds beforehand. And then just, take care of the targets. All DPS on Thaladred at the beginning. Even melee, just watch the timers. Then after that, melee and hunters can go to Sanguinar, casters go to Capitarian. And then after all that's done, finish up Telemachus, and then phase 4. Phase 4, you basically just DPS Kael Vashj. Don't stand in flame strikes, very important. Don't be a TDA. And then, kill eggs when called for, phoenixes and eggs when called for, and then just DPS the boss. At 50%, he starts phase 5. Phase 5 is basically swim around, spread out as best you can, don't go too low, don't stay too high. And then once it finishes, just go back into position and DPS again. Keeping in mind that he does a blast generally right as he finishes the gravity lapse, so don't always go in balls deep right at the beginning. And obviously keep the debuff up on, or buff up on Bubble Tea. And let's see, ready if you're ready to go, boys. Alright, just waiting for... Alright, looks like everyone is ready, so let's go talk about some energy and power. Just prepare yourselves, boys. And if you're close to Thaladred, move away, move away. Don't die to stupid shit in phase 1. Remember, we can fight this boss for an hour if we need to in phase 1. Alright, it's on Dank Clock. Just make sure we try to kill him up around Kael Vashj if you can, but staying alive is more important. Alright, melee away, melee away. Let's hope Dank Clock gets lucky here and he swaps to someone different. Alright, good, perfect. Alright, everyone's clear away. Make sure I'm not too close to the Bloodlord or Bloodhammer. Make sure we have our Mystics up as per assignment sheet. Or just watch it out here, boys. It's not a race. It's not a sprint anyway. Get ready for that first fear, boys.
You want ward now or save it?
Just save it. Alright, let's get ready for the next one. Hunters misdirecting and Enigmatic, assume the positions.
Stay 30 yards or more at all times.
No, 31 yards more to attack.
31.
And watch the fucking tail.
Oh, and watch your threat, yes.
Let them build some threat. Let them build threat.
No massive rush. Max range, best you can. Don't pull threat, don't get conflict.
You can go now.
Burn is a dum-dum. What does this mean? Alright, time for our friend here.
No DPS until he gets it in position.
Alright, you can DPS it now. Never to give Enigmatic a fresh salvation if you haven't.
Already got it, thanks.
Send full auto for the first toy. It's not bad. Bubble G, that is bad. We're gonna stop DPS at 10%. Alright, and let's go ahead and stop DPS. Stop DPS. I'm gonna start spinning in circles, so move away, please. Move away, please. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And almost. Alright, range. Go ahead and kill it. Let's get ready for weapons. Remember, give the tanks a little bit of time for threat. Remember, no melee, including pets on the boat.
Interrupt staff. Thank you.
Cousin Accuser almost done. Boom. Get that staff down. Once that's done, casters get on Devastation. Hunters finish the longbow, and melee will finish off the blades and the slicer. Alright, casters get on Devastation, single target. You can keep seeding warlocks until 2 more weapons die. Other casters should be on Devastation. Alright. Single target blast on Devastation, boys. Got lots of time. Don't worry, once you equip the staff, make sure you right click to add your buff. And melee, you can cover Devastation. It just finished spinning. And alright, everyone assume your positions for things. No melee on the bulwark. That's a good weapon phase.
Your ward now.
Make
Got
sure you
it.
have any weapons ready, boys. Make sure you have any weapons you need before they fade.
Resisted.
Use your staff, use your weapons, guys.
Moving back to here.
You guys are too close. Vespin, get away from there.
Careful of Caparian.
Yeah, be careful of the. Oh, that's not good.
Sega, you're too close to go to the mage. Move away. There you go. Thank you.
Alright, remember, caster's gonna go on Capillarian, ranged and short ranged casters go on. I mean, melee and short range casters go on Sanguinar. So, like Shadow Priest. Alright, taking on Engineer now, so bigger heals on Ashton, so maybe they can DPS him. How's the hoe looking? Oh, looking good.
He's dead.
Alright, once Kael Vashj releases in 35 seconds, boys, misdirects up, all on the beam. DPS give a few seconds so the tank can build some threat. And watch out for flame strikes.
Yep. Don't get tunnel vision here, guys. Keep the focus.
Survival is how you do the most DPS.
Use your weapons if you haven't yet.
Remember to keep the buff up on Bubble Tea. You don't want him
Yep.
to start without it, guys. Come on, keep it up.
Heal bubble.
Alright, everyone get ready. 10 seconds. And then, of course, don't forget you can interrupt the fireballs if you need to, Bubble Tea. So, all melee should be also interrupting as many as you can on the fireballs. Alright, let's get ready, boys. The fun begins. Light DPS, just build lots of threat. Where's that first thing? There's the first mind control. Get ready for that first time check. Come on, break mind controls, boys. Still got Fallout of beating on people. Alright, where's that first Slim Stray? Alright. All Shaman's Lust, all Shaman's Lust, all Shaman's Lust. Alright, get ready for that first Phoenix here soon. We're also gonna get the first little shield thing. Just keep pumping on Kael Vashj. Pump Kael Vashj. I have mind control, watch out for the Phoenix in the group. Alright, we're gonna wait for that shock barrier, and then we're gonna go on the egg and Phoenix. So get ready for that shock barrier. Make sure we get interrupted on the Pyro Blast. So once that's done, range kill Phoenix.
It's done.
Yep. Range on Phoenix, and everyone get ready for egg.
Egg, guys, egg.
And egg. Get ready for the next flame strike. Good job, keep pumping. Break mind controls, boys. Quick. Flame strike in the group. Watch out. New Phoenix incoming. Alright, after the next set of mind controls, that's when we're gonna go ahead and kill the Phoenix with the ranged, and then do the egg. So should everyone be ready? Watch out for that flame strike. All right, and range kill the Phoenix. Let's get ready for egg. And the answer is egg, 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 egg. If you have a Pyroblast up, just shield wall it if you need to. Bubble Tea, by the way. Yeah, just shield the first one. All right. And then shield up you have to, but you shouldn't need to. And interrupt. Good job. All right, let's pump it down, boys. Let's get them to 50%. Melee, melee, melee tanks, melee tanks, melee tanks. All right, ignore the Phoenix. Get them to 50%. We'll kill the Phoenix at 50. You can move back to your normal spot, Bubble. Yeah. So once he starts his RP, we'll then kill the Phoenix and the egg. So everyone be ready. Every range Phoenix, range on Phoenix, range on Phoenix. Everyone get ready for egg. Don't run in yet. All right, get ready. And the answer is egg, 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 egg. All right, good job, good job. Now we gotta wait for the wonderful RP. Remember, you cannot really DPS them during shock barrier, so don't bother trying. Just remember, spread out as best you can, reduce the damage you take, stay alive, and then we can have lots of good, fun, and exciting times. And winners, you can lust whenever it comes up if it does before he dies.
Will do.
As long as there's nothing, obviously, whatchamacallit. Alright, remember, everyone just spread out the best you can. Heal yourself if you can, health stones, whatever you need, just don't die. Don't fly too high when it's about to end, don't fly too low, you get flung back up, so just play it smooth, play it smart. Spread out as best you can. Don't get caught by little, what do you call it? Clouds to reduce your max hit points, of course. And remember to keep the buff up on Bubble Tea so when he gets out, he doesn't die. 5 seconds. Alright, summon down if you can. Alright, and then let's move back in, boys. New Phoenix coming soon. Watch your flame strike in the back. It's beautiful. Yeah, so basically you'll lust after the next gravity lapse if you need 2 winners.
Yep.
Get ready for a Phoenix, boys. Keep DPSing. Ignore the Phoenix. I'll call for DPS on it when it's almost egg time. Just keep heals up on Ashton for the reduction damage.
We have wisdom on boss, please.
Yeah, need a judgment of wisdom, please. Thunderclaps are also good. Alright, watch for that flame strike. After that flame strike, we're gonna get ready for egg. Kill the Phoenix and get ready for egg. And do the Phoenix, 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 and egg, 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 egg. Alright, good job. Get ready for the gravity lapse, 5 seconds. I'll probably just save it until after the gravity lapse, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rip Warlock Lust. Just keep the buff up on myself and on our boy Bubble Tea, and then we should be good to go when it ends. Be careful with the Phoenix, it will be on the left hand side and coming back, so just keep up. Be careful when we have a cloud on you. Right, careful Epson, let him finish this cast, don't run in right away. Alright, go in, go in, go in, keep people up. Alright, just ignore the Phoenix. And DPS on the boss. Whenever the next Phoenix spawns, just get ready to grab it, Vern, and then, yeah, we won't worry about the Phoenixes or eggs anywhere. All DPS on kill. Don't worry about the egg. Do not worry about the egg. Just continue keep kissing Kael. Don't worry about the egg. Get that new Phoenix. I have 2 Phoenixes on Ashtonk, just big heals. Upburn has one. Good, good.
Good job, guys.
Easy kill, boys. Easy kill.
GG.
One shot.
Good shit.
No Hunter Mage one again. Rip Hunter Mages. Anybody want some gloves? Zoidberg, I guess you're getting a cloak though. Because you have the lowest priority on the Shadow Cloak, so congratulations on the Kill Cloak.
Do you want those gloves on me for? I'm main tanking some bosses, right?
They're okay, but you're pretty much just going to use tier 6 as soon as you get them, so they're not really that much use.
Okay.
And I guess they're probably better for Bubble Tea when he breaks his set. Yeah, let's do Bubble Tea so he can break his set easier if he doesn't get... Right, Band of the Ranger General, Band of the Ranger General. Don't forget to loot your vials if you need them, by the way, boys and girls. Anybody else in the Band of the Ranger General? Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody interested in the Verdant Spear necklace? It's exceptionally good for, well, agility attack power classes. And, well,
Never mind Bowser then.
it's also really good for healers. It's strong for some casters if you don't need haste. Let's go Leva, why not? He isn't getting much. Warrior Priest Druid chest, Warrior Priest Druid chest. Paladin Rogue Shaman chest, Paladin Rogue Shaman chest. So basically Shaman chest, kick W. We'll be going to Lady Vashj next. I know a few people were already in the Walmart's ID, so we'll have you swap out for this particular boss. So, but don't go nowhere because we'll have you back. A few you swap back in for Mount Hyjal. So, you want to go to Mount Hyjal while you wait? You're more than welcome to. Yeah, you would stay until the trash burn since Prop Paladin's pretty useful. The people that were saved for the one with Walmart was Thug, Sega, Danklock. Was that the only people that got saved to Vashj kill with you guys, or? No.
Good fortune.
Power to the Forsaken. Krona Kai Christor. Blessings upon your family.
Guess we can get Sunbeam in for this, right?
Yep, and for Bob.
And then Galinar and Holy Power, right? And then we'll swap Wyvern out for one of them at Vashj, but easier for 2 trash packs. Also, keep in mind if you're swimming your way over to Lady Vashj to jump in the water, you want to go to where the lurker platform is, and we'll meet on the one side of the pipe closer to Vashj, near lurker platform. But yeah, that was a really smooth kill, though, boys. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, that was really nice. I mean, shit, we're 30 minutes in, moving to water.
Yeah. And yeah, that last lust though for winners was definitely a troll for sure.
For sure.
Legendary.
That's less like 6 seconds before we get gravity lapse and can't use any of it.
Nobody died in that fight, right?
Yeah, I think it was the first deathless kill boss we've ever done.
Yeah, that's nice.
Made me
That
proud,
felt like
guys.
half the time the fight normally takes.
Yeah, it was only 17 minutes, so I think normally we're in like the 18.5-minute range. So I mean, DPS is on point today, boys. And yeah, don't forget to equip your weapons if you haven't already, boys. Already died 2 times. What is this?
Foaming at the mouth for Anatherin.
I mean, I'm just more surprised that TA didn't die. He's normally the one that's always dying in that boss.
You know, that's the third time you said that, Ash. You have to start getting used to it now.
TDA's legend. He never dies.
Except for on kill loss. But he bucked the trend today, so to speak. So you know, hey,
Heroes get
hats off.
remembered. Legends never die.
Man, I was
Sometimes it-
pumping there, and I was like 12th on DPS.
I don't know, LD man. I don't know if it's a good time for you to be saying that. Got a bunch of new shamans. Slacker overslept again.
Re-equip your weapons, guys.
Remember, as soon as you get summoned, boys, start running over towards the Pipe of Dreams.
Thank you, Prox. Oh, I got fucking hit because of Gallagher, the fucking yellow.
Yellow's always killing everybody, man. I swear.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I hate you.
Yellow's gonna yellow, man. What do you expect?
Can you
Where'd you
get me
die at?
ammo?
Oh man, someone's like so upset you died in the background too.
This is my little boy.
He's like, Daddy died. The fuck is this?
Ash, who got the gloves on Kate?
The tank gloves went to our boy Bubble Tea. So he breaks his when he breaks his 4-piece tier 5, he has better gloves than those garbage tier 5 ones.
And the
But-
chest pieces went to.
One went to Prox. One went to Twaka. Man, if you see all the whispers and messages I get from Twaka saying, oh, I need tier 5, I need tier 5, you'd be like, oof.
Don't cry on my shoulder. I know you're heartless.
Alright. Looks like we have most people here. Let's get the last few people summoned in that aren't quite here yet, please. So we can just clear through trash, get to Vashj. And we can do a nice, smooth 3 hours of TL6, man. He probably didn't have the add-on until now or something. 15 spirits chest. I cannot talk, sorry. Mostly because I didn't even learn it from the trainer. Kick Major Spirit or something like that. It's a trainer learned spell, so I did the instant 375 professions, so I had no learning professions.
I can do it, Talker.
Man, maybe we should go Sega as the mage. After all, she's pretty close to TDA in damage. She didn't have the mage staff the entire fight.
You're gonna call me out like that.
Maybe.
More people
Man.
died in the frenzy than to fucking KT.
Let's get Polo in here, boys. We can get Polo in later. Actually, it's fine. Alright, I'll grab the green. Leva just grab one of the, I guess grab square, Bubble Tea grab the moon, and then Burn and all that can tank the skull across the top. Remember, just be a little careful on the threat boys. We're just gonna fight at the top of the ramp. Bow. Alrighty, boys. We should be mostly ready to go. This is saying you're just ready to pull this wonderfully fun and exciting trash. We've got 2 fast packs to pull through, and then we'll rock it.
Melee, don't run into cleaves at the start like last week.
Alright, get ready. We're pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Just be careful. Threat. Just tank it right there. It's fine. Right, everyone can adjust stuff as needed. And go ahead and AoE. Pull it and died back on the liquor platform there. Kick W. Imagine dying as a paladin with bubble against fish.
I like how TDA does more damage than Sapper Charge in a single global.
Remember, get the guard last and drop me a fear word so the guard doesn't fear me. Please, thank you. Alright, good
Which
job.
one of these?
Labia,
Yeah, we
labia,
got
pull
that,
up.
bro.
Oh, fun! We have extra friends
Stay
behind.
over there. Stay over there. Stay over
If
there.
you
Don't
are
run this
if
way
you
at
are in
all.
so how did we get that other pack?
On Vern,
Labia
Yeah.
got feared.
oh well.
It's fine. I'm
It's
sure we
a wipe?
got. Yeah, it's definitely a wipe. I'm sure we got soulstone somewhere or whatnot, but
Not a Crimson Raid without a wipe on track.
Don't run, guys.
yeah. And generally
That's
speaking, if
good.
you're in combat like that, just stop and die, and hopefully other people aren't all in combat. So.
Any solstice? Should we
got
on?
2.
Yeah, we won't call
Yeah.
it. Holy Pal's DC macro, it looks like. Alright. And then, yeah, pull it and just run in, and when you get it, we can just summon you up. It's easier that way than having someone go all the way down to get you. Anyways, once we're all rezzed up, we'll meet up near the far side of the thing, and then we'll get ready for the next side.
Enigmatic, did you get the?
Alright, just gonna quick summon and pull it in, please, so it doesn't die to fish, please. Alrighty, boys, we should be mostly buffed up and ready to go. So everyone be ready. The goal is to kill these mobs and not die. Alright, everyone get ready. And go ahead and pull it, Brent. Remember, melee should always be a little careful when they first run in, because the cleave always runs in. AoE if we haven't gotten, by the way. Alright, let's go for the moon, then square, and then finish off with green.
You want me on bats? Three
Yeah,
hunters?
I'll have you sustain on bats, yeah.
Can that enrage be tranked?
Nope. Tranquil gets rid of frenzies, not enrage.
Vortex.
Alright, let's go gather up at the fun and exciting place, boys. We are going to have Brent just stay on for a moment. We're going to have you rebuff everybody and then have you log out. That way we can keep the third paladin buff. Just for extra fun. TM.
Fucking Vashj is trying to pull a Nestle and just controlled all the water and shit.
Pretty much. But
Oh,
no
and Nestle.
free water.
I guess there are no oceans and shit in this place, right?
Yeah, a lot of water has gone falling off the sides after all.
Can you put the people in group 7 into group 6, please? It's bugging my UI stuff.
Having your UI on past group
Thank
5,
you.
what is this?
No new faces, right? Everyone here's done this before with us.
Pretty much, yep. Do we have another DPS on the side we can bring in? Guess it's a Shadow Priest, worst case scenario.
Just have Verna help heal.
Yeah, worst case scenario, everyone can ret, Kek W. Vern the Ret, hype.
Third freedom's not even bad on this fight.
Yeah, Vern does have 100 too, I guess, if you'd rather do that. Doesn't really matter either way. Either way, for now, we should be good.
Sorry, Ash, I got a drink.
Not everybody drunk, what is this?
I forgot to switch back specs. You can pull. You don't even need me for this phase anyway.
It's a regen phase. Alright, looks like everyone was ready except for Zoid, so this is the full timer, boys. Remember, we don't have a full on survival, so we're not going to have the normal range. Just be very careful at the beginning. Yeah, don't run down the ramp to get out of the range, by the way.
Oh fuck! I get my innervate back. Nice.
Here comes the fun, boys. Alright, gather shards on the sides if you need to at the moment lock. Just make sure you're back in the middle about 15 seconds for that first Naga. Alright, Warlocks gather, but if you're not assigned to a side, gather in the middle, boys. It's time for Naga spawn soon. Naga spawning very
I don't
soon.
see AoE timer.
Tainted 10.
Yeah,
Naga 4.
I got 4.
I caught that TDA.
Get ready for
AoE 1.
Strider. And Strider spawning soon. Be ready. Strider 1. Strider 1.
Starting.
Big damage on that Strider, boys. Be careful of threat, of course. Don't pull threat. Very important. New Naga coming soon.
Naga 3.
Should be winner's drums.
Hiding 1 minute.
Yep, good.
Alright, finish that Strider, then get on the Naga middle, boys. If your threat's high, swap to the Elite, but focus on the Strider. Kill the Strider. Alright, Tainted is coming in about 5 seconds. New Strider, 10 seconds. Come on, casters, finish off that Strider, boys and girls.
Tainted 3.
New Strider soon. Alright, there's that new Strider, boys, girls. Casters, focus it. Melee in the middle, kill any of the elementals.
I got 4.
Stunning.
4.
I gotta resist. Easy on threat. Should be okay now. Go ahead on Strider.
Strider or Naga?
Strider for the range, melee will kill the Elite. And winners, go ahead and list. Alright, so we have Tainted, Naga, and Strider all coming in about 10 to 15 seconds. Keep it up. Good job so far, everyone. To keep it focused, keep it going.
I use drums, winners.
Naga 1, Naga 1.
Tainted 2,
Tainted
3.
2.
Strider 1.
Strider 1. New Naga,
Stunning.
30 seconds. Caster switch to the Naga. Let the melee in the middle kill the elementals, mostly 2D at this point.
Let's go get that Strider down.
Naga
Naga
3.
3. Careful on the Naga. Kill that Strider, boys. New one's in 15. New Tainted is in 15, or last Tainted is in 15, I should say. Alright, Aldi Lust, Aldi Lust. Alright, Strider and Tainted coming now. Everyone focus. Strider 1.
Tainted 4. Tainted 4.
Dead in 4.
New Naga's at about 10. Let's get the Strider down, boys. This is the last Strider we should need to kill.
Thanks.
Alright, once that Tainted is done, all side DPS can come towards the middle. We're going to start gathering, ready to release the last bit. As long as we got that Tainted. Sly, if you're able to res Leva, that'd be fantastic. I think he's down at 4, right? No, he's down up, yeah, 4.
Did we get the Tainted?
Do we have the Tainted boys or no?
It would have been him, so I guess
I saw it fly up
he
here.
has it. He has it.
Leva has it, guys. Just get a quick res on him, see if we can get him up fast. You can't use it on anybody or no? Alright, cool. Release it as soon as you get it up top. And get out of the middle. We have it up top or no?
Naga 1.
Alright, wipe. Let's release it and wipe. Release it and wipe. Just release it and wipe. So she comes free, so she resets faster. Everyone should go ahead and wipe.
I don't think we got it.
Well, Leva says he has it, but I think it bugged out and he can't toss it now. So yeah, just gotta be a little more careful there, boys. Try to get a quick reset. Best you can. Stay alive. Try not to run too far. Let's reset. Let's reset. Oh, no, it's just handy responding. Lol. She should be resetting soon.
I don't think she's gonna reset.
Yeah, she's definitely not wanting to. What the fuck? She already resets by now.
She's even moved out of the center too.
And if you guys are in the very center and you're dead, please release, by the way. It does make her not reset faster. It's like Holy Power release. 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 There you go. She is finally reset. Let's just get everybody rezzed up and go to the middle. Well, that was going very beautifully until the the guy with the core died.
How did an elite attack him down there?
It spawns at the bottom. And if he got like a crit with a heal on himself as soon as it spawns, he gets aggro and gets shit on.
That's leader of the pack, right?
Yep, can't turn that off. Same thing with like a shaman. They cast a heal on somebody right as you know, an elite spawns or the strider spawns, they had to sneak a friend. You know, it happens.
Well, I mean, he was looting the core. I don't know what else he could have done.
Those of us who released, are we running back in, or are we waiting for res anyway?
You're more than welcome to run back in and we can summon you. Otherwise, just wait for the res. If you haven't released, just wait, because everybody's res all.
Redka, did you get these res?
Alrighty, we'll make sure we get everybody here that isn't, so we can just start pulling in. Buffing and pulling, I should say.
Your weapon buffs are gonna fall off soon. Check those.
I think we're just waiting on what? Sunshine and Holy Pow?
Yeah, we're waiting on summons.
Yeah, let's finish these buffs up as fast as we can, boys and girls, so we can rock this bitch. Alright, looks like we're waiting on Ashlock, Holy Pal, Polydon, and TD8 to be ready. Just Holy Pal. Alright, looks like everyone's ready. Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna go. Don't worry about it. Oh man, you know what time it is, boys and girls? The fun time. Alright, gather shards to the sides if you want or need to. Regather in the middle if you're supposed to be in the middle, boys and girls. Naga time is soon.
Naga 3.
Alright, get ready for Tainted now. It's Strider 5 seconds.
Tainted 4.
Alright, be mindful of the Strider, boys.
Careful, Sly.
Just don't pull through it.
Stunning.
No, do not stun.
It's fine, it's fine. Just adjust this, you boys.
Naga 1.
Alright, use Tainted in about 5, Strider 10.
Strider 1.
Strider 1. Bowser, if you can go over to side 1 and res pull it in, that'd be fantastic.
Okay.
It's ready for a fresh Naga.
Naga 3.
Naga 3.
Ooh, dodge, miss. Alright, and winners go ahead and lust.
Did someone go Hill Galinar?
Alright, let's get these Sniders, Nagas, and all that. So Tainted 5, Naga 5, Strider 5.
Naga 1.
Strider 4.
Try.
Air slide.
You ready to get the Tainted in 2, or are we just gonna let it not die? Alright, we missed the Tainted, boys, so we're gonna go ahead and wipe. We're gonna go ahead and wipe. We're gonna go ahead and wipe. Why was nobody killing the Tainted in 2? Out of curiosity? No, it was definitely a 2. I was looking at it straight up.
Keep healing on your way out, guys.
Do a despawned, and they're despawned. Alright, let's get back in, boys. Just redo it and go. No, I mean that third Tainted I was literally looking at, it was at 2. Like, I can show you exactly where it was too. It was literally right here. Where I'm jumping right now. This is literally where the Tainted was.
Fuck me, I almost walked up.
Did anyone die?
Nope. Direct is gonna need bust because he DC macro though. Alright, so like here, watch this.
Oh, Redco, you don't get spirit, so.
The Tainted was literally right here.
Login.
Alright. Give Redkiss some small buffs real fast, boys, like intellects and all that. Polita needs fortitude, intellect as well, because he died. He was the one that died, but it doesn't matter. Waiting on Zoid and Aldi. Aldi, you ready? Alrighty, boys. Damn surface filth. Got stunned. Rooted. And you're ready for the transition, boys. Alright. Gather shards into warlocks. First Naga's in 15. Locks make your way back to the middle if you're in the middle.
Naga 4.
I'll try to res Leva after the first Naga dies. I hope we don't get tainted for. Of course, we get tainted for when Leva's back. That was a big dick damage here, Redka.
Strider 4. Got it.
Get those dots up on a Strider.
Stunning strike.
You're not gonna soon. Don't think I didn't notice that mangle on the elite there, Leva.
Naga 4.
Okay, this new tainted is in 20. Strider in 25. Are you ready for the tainted?
Tainted 1.
Strider 4.
Strider 4.
Stunning.
Water almost in the middle, boys. Okay, and Aldi Lust. Finish all that shatter, then the Naga boys. Alright, get ready for new Naga, Strider, and Tainted all roughly
four.
one or the other. Strider
Strider
board.
3.
That Strider loves
Tainted
going
1.
this time. I'm moving. Watch out.
Stunning
Alright,
strike.
okay. Cast to get on that Strider.
Core at 1.
New Naga soon. Tainted in 30. Alright. Alright, so you're ready for new Tainted and Strider in 15. Enigmatic, be careful with it. Alright, let's get ready. Tainted, Strider, all ink. New Naga soon as well.
That
Careful.
2. Tainted 2.
Just be careful with the Tainted Striders. Careful against that Strider next, boys.
Careful on the Strider, guys.
Yeah, threat's a bit low on the Strider.
Naga 1.
Why did we release Watch right away, boys? Okay. This is gonna actually be a wipe, so we're wiping. Please do not release Vashj until called for the love of God. I mean, come on, guys. Like, we have a almost full health Strider, full health Naga. Should never be releasing the boss in that stage ever. All right, let's res the dead, and we'll go again. Even more so when your tank isn't ready, and suddenly Vashj is free, and yeah. So yeah, people, please just focus. This is an easy farm boss. We've done it for like months at this point. She's not hard. She's not complicated. It's just everyone stay focused. Do your jobs. And if you're not sure, don't do anything until somebody's called for.
Totems. Wormy.
Yeah, totems don't pull bosses, so it's fine.
Leva, did you get the res?
And let's just buff the people that died quickly, please.
I don't see Zoid's corpse.
Right in front of the. Oh, yeah.
Am I the only one who died?
We lost like 5-6 people.
Bowser, please equip Eye of the Night for this attempt.
Okay.
Missing intellect on Zoidberg and Ashton.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, this is ready for saying you are good to go.
Does that Eye of the Night activate as soon as I put it on, or do I have to click
Yeah,
it?
I have to
'Cause-
click it on, I think.
Well, everybody
What-
already has the buff, is what I'm getting at, and I haven't used
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, you know what? Chilling didn't die, so yeah, don't use it this attempt.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the crit neck.
Alright. So looks like everyone's basically ready. Yeah, boys, so stay focused up until Lady Vashj. Get ready for transition. Alright, gather any shards you need, boys. Alright, we gather in the middle if you're supposed to be in the middle, boys and girls. I'll get incoming soon, followed shortly by Tainted.
No, I'll go 4.
Tainted 3.
Ready for Strider.
Strider 4.
Stem
Naga soon.
Naga 4.
New tainted in 5, be ready. Strider in 10.
Tainted 3.
Alright, new Strider soon. Naga soon.
Strider 1.
Naga 3.
Stunning.
Go ahead and get that Strider down, boys. Alright, so we have Naga coming, Tainted coming, and Strider coming all in about 10 seconds. Be focused.
Naga 4.
Naga is really low 4 today.
Tainted.
Alright, and
Strider 1.
Winter's Lust. Winter's Lust. If that's in, if you can get a stun on that shot, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Right?
If you want to stun that shatter as well, you can. Be great.
Stunning.
Right, Noggin coming soon.
Naga 1. Naga 1.
Alright, new shatter in 10, tainted in 10. Everyone focus up. The last one's ready. After this tainted is gathered, everyone can start gathering towards the middle, killing elementals along the way. But staying alive is very key, and then we'll start clearing out the middle.
Strider 1.
Alright, keep it up.
Damn, we're fast right now.
Stunning Strider.
Alright, get that tainted. Alright, so start getting towards the middles, get that coil thing straightened out. And then Aldi Lust, Aldi Lust, Aldi Lust. Where's that last Naga?
Naga 3. Naga 3.
The Naga's just kind of sitting there staring at investment. What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to kind of ignore it then if it's stuck there. So release, release, release. Release Vashj, release Vashj, release Vashj.
Aldi, click it.
Alright, everyone get to the middle, kill any elementals you see, ignore that elite unless it comes up out of nowhere, and focus the boss.
And hunters, be ready for bat.
Yeah, you can turn on track beasts, by the way, and I'll show you when the bats are moving in as well.
I never bought that spell.
I mean, for a hunter.
Focus up, stay alive.
And alright, first bat is incoming, hunters and Zoid, be ready for it.
Let's get the bat.
There's that bat, boys. Get that bat, get that bat. Alright, watch your poison, move as soon as possible.
Get CC on these mind control.
Alright, and Prox Lust. Sunbeam Lust. Wormy Lust.
CC on Winston. CC on Winston.
Sunbeam, I would not onk, but you can.
Next
Next bat is
bat.
incoming. Alright, Hunters get to the edge of the ramp, get the next bat, boys. Alright, we're gonna go next bat after this, so we'll be the last bat.
Give my innervate to TDA.
Bat coming in.
Alright, kill this bat after this bat is dead, focusing everything on Vashj. Hunters get that bat, and then we'll be good. Everything on Vashj afterwards. Alright, all DPS just focus Vashj, ignore bats. Alright, good job, good job. We got the Prism. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but otherwise that's good loot.
Oh,
Fucking
Boots
chest
of
and
Blasting.
scepter.
Robes.
Boots of Blasting is always a good.
2 or 3 I'll take.
Zoid, yours is incorrect because you have stuff from the last
Light
raid too.
Fathom Scepter. Light Fathom Scepter.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was wrong.
We've been pretty lucky with weapons, I would say.
Okay, if you don't need loot, you can start heading to Mount Hydro, guys.
Vestments of the Sea Witch. Vestments of the Sea Witch. I guess she's actually chilling needs still, right? So
The big upgrade for chilling.
Warrior Priest Druid tier
Brad.
5 helm. Warrior Priest Druid, Warrior Priest Druid. Warrior Priest Druid, Warrior Priest Druid. Helm of the Hero. Hunter, Mage, Warlock. Who needs your tier 5 helmet? Redka. Alright. Anybody Warlocks want a Prism Intercom? It's pretty good for Hydrol Trash actually. Because your crits from your seeds get a lot less threat. I'm not even being joking. Like, this is actually really good for Hydrol Trash. Like, that's the best use for this trinket. Igmatic's only got here, so he can have one.
Give to me, Ash. I'll use it for my shower pain crits.
The tier went to Holy Pal and Redka.
Yep.
Anybody on Boots of Blasting, by the way?
Hour and a half for both is not terrible, but also not great.
Well, I mean, a lot of the time was spent with that one trash wipe, and then what, like 3 wash wipes? Rumor has it, Aldi might have been involved in all those wipes.
I mean, there were legit times there where the middle was just chilling, doing nothing.
Yeah, our DPS is really up on there, so it was great. Anyways, we get Mount Hydro up. We'll be doing some group swaps around here, boys. And then don't forget to summon people up top if they need one down, just in case they need to, you know, turn in or whatever. I was honestly surprised we didn't get the bow again.
We need more of the boots.
Who else still needs the vestments of the Sea Witch? Igmatic has it and Chilling has it.
I think Danklock maybe and Ashlexi?
Make sure you repair on your way.
TDA, does Arcane Mages use the vestments?
Nope, they use Seer Tier 5.
Yep. But yeah, Dank needs it.
So what else are we swapping around in here?
You get
for
any
this?
more 4 pieces today besides for procs?
I got mine, Redka.
Nice. Hunter's really good to remember.
Is there a party at your place, Twaka?
That's
Always, man.
Redka.
Oh, get it.
Alright, so who else we missing for our wonderfully fun and exciting Hydrol here?
Do we have a music bot?
No. So we're bringing in Danklock, right? And then we're bringing in Thug and Sega, right?
We're going an extra healer here, you said, Twaka? Who's going to switch? Oh, okay.
This is nice. It's still early. It's good.
And just think of all the fun time we'll have tomorrow, all that Halloween progress. Because I
All
already know.
blocks don't zone in, or
Does anybody else need to summon down that needs a turn in anything, or otherwise we can summon people inside. So I think all people needed to turn in was
Yeah, summon.
Thug,
My
Dank,
thing just crashed though.
and say, you know, be logging in, or
Yeah, I'm logging in.
oh, she is online. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I didn't see it.
I think they've all turned in their 2 minutes while waiting for us to wipe on Vashj. I mean, kill Vashj. Yeah, let's get everybody summoned in. Get a quick rebuff on everybody, and then we'll clear through some trash. And then we will have some wonderfully fun and exciting times. DM.
Everyone, make sure you check the assignment sheet for your position.
And also do a quick overview of the boss for our new folks. Thankfully, Rage Potential is super easy. Stick with your group, move out of Death and Decay, get healed through Icebox. Easy life, easy life. Alright, I think we're just missing Redka and Sega.
I'm here.
Oh, there she'd be. So now we're just missing Redka. Now Redka's probably buying the poor man arrows, not the good pro reputation arrows. Anyways, let's get a quick bus on, boys. And get ready to rock. And then for those people looking at positions, this is where I'm jumping right here in the center. Dash Tonk is roughly-ish where the boss is going to be tanked. So just keep that in mind for your general positioning on the image from the assignments. Basically, group 5 is kind of where the group is at right now. Group 4 is back towards the catapult. Group 3 is up here, and group 1 is here-ish. Alright, this is a ready check saying you are buffed and you are ready to do some wonderfully fun and exciting trash bags. We're missing just... yeah, we should be good. I'm coming in that first extremely depicable wave.
Do your thing, Verna.
Remember, we want to make sure we always have a slow trap up on that little outcropping kind of where it burns now, and other slow traps constantly put down in the back. No explosive traps, always slow traps. Also remember for loot, it's basically past everything. And for non-physical DPS, you're always killing... well, DPS targets are basically always going to be Necromancers, Crypt Fiends, or Necromancers, Banshees if you're physical DPS. Ghouls always last, because they do fuck all. Igmatic is gonna fly in sad times.
Game just keeps crashing.
Do you have like a DPS meter or anything like that? If you do, just like reset it, because sometimes they can overflow your memory and that's why they crashes a lot. If you have a ton of has a ton of memory taking, because most of the crashes in TBC are just the game runs out of memory.
Bubble Tea, where's your vengeful shield?
We're getting there.
That's what I want to see.
That's 2050 rating. It's so much.
Easy mode.
Jelly.
From that video, it seemed like it was more of a you than a we thing.
When I arena, it's definitely a me problem.
Alright, make sure we have that next trap down, boys. Next wave incoming.
Just run Warrior Holy Priest, the best twos combo.
Shock it in is where it's at, for real.
Remember, if you're a single target DPS, always go Crypt Fiends first. Never goes. Oof, TDA and Sigurd trading blows at the top of the mist there.
Let's see who can smash that one button harder, eh?
You're right.
Yeah. What are your rules for the greens here?
Pass everything.
Okay.
Just pass it.
Doesn't matter what it is. Go a little more out of line of sight if you can. Burn your root and blasted by the.
How much backspace do you come into a raid with, Ash?
Not
I
too
guess most of the
much.
stuff is stackable, right?
Yeah, the biggest stuff is, yeah.
4 spaces.
Like right now I have like 32 slots up available. I mean, I can always disenchant the biggest contributors to space anyway. The greens. Sadly, I only have 2 of the 36 slot bags, so, you know, not as much space as I could have. Remember, always try to kill the Crypt Fiends first. They're the ones that keep you in combat, so you have less time to drink. So Vern should have his like max threat set, he should have his max survival set, he should have his block set, then he should have his healing set, then he should have his ret set. I mean, it should be at least 5.
PvP set.
Nah, you don't bring that to raids, it's fine.
I run out of room space in my bank, so I can't even put stuff away anymore.
Buy bigger bags, or just start clearing out crap.
My
Yeah.
bank has 50 quest rolls from Silithus.
Why?
Because
Someone
this,
had to ask the question.
this character is like 70% of the way to getting Wrath of Cenarius. If I'm ever like truly bored one weekend, I'll go get it. Then I'll have another 120 spell power for this trash.
What does it do?
A permanent 125 spell power for AoE damage. Also works for mages and warlocks.
Just get Eye of Magtheridon. You have like pretty much the same thing.
Oh, when am I killing Magtheridon?
Yeah, good point.
I mean, we can do mag if you guys want
Taunt
to stuff
mist.
T6.
Taunt mist for.
Pilato's got an A-bomb.
Tab target between them a bit more.
Alright, remember Priest, this is about when you want to start putting shadow protection on everybody. Also, it is fairly useful to where like one shadow resist item if you have any poison drills. If you hit that first little break point, then you'll take significantly less damage from death and decay. Also, remember, when you're trying to run away from death and decay, ideally you want to run kind of towards another group or even towards the boss, depending where it's at. So you're not running away from people that can heal you through it, by the way. Just heads up. Also, Bubble Tea will, of course, be tanking on our boy. So watch your threat a little bit at the beginning, and then just go ham. Less will happen about 10 seconds into the fight. To be mindful of Bubble Tea ends up getting a lot of deaths and Ks on him, and he's running out. Obviously, watch your threat.
PvP trinket as well.
Yeah, PvP trinket is a good thing to have, but it, of course, is not required. Just highly recommended.
Oh my god, the boss isn't coming. Stop DPS. No damage, no damage.
Hey, this isn't the boss wave. This is the last wave. Get on these necromancers and the back hunters at least.
Give him a second for.
I sappered. It's good. AoE.
I saw a ghoul running into the raid. I'm like, huh, why is that here?
I'm
My
like, where was our
bad.
volley tank? Where did he go?
Sorry about that.
No harm, no foul.
No one died. That's the important bit, right?
Even TDA
Sure.
survived.
I'm immortal.
Remember, don't kill the last state bombs yet, boys. We want to pull it out so we get a little more time to let the shit fade, so watch out. Stop AoE, stop AoE, stop AoE. Oof, this would be brutal.
Get in position.
Yeah, jumping in position and get ready to drink fast as soon as you can. We're going to be stuck in combat. We have no room to interrupt, so.
Drink, drink, drink.
Yep. Alright, get that Mr. Temp Bubble Tea, let's go. Heal skeleton in. Alright, no DPS, let it get in position, guys. Come on.
Group 4 stack on one.
Wait for the. Well, actually, yeah, play time.
Heal.
Get ready for the first death and decay. 5 seconds, boys. Here comes the first death and decay. Let's see if it's at a good spot. Here it comes. It's on the melee, so be careful. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Bubble Tea is moving out. Watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that, watch that. Alright, go back in it.
Can you see my little thread?
You're not at the top, you're fine. Redka's getting high though, but full auto's high.
When do you want bloodlust after this destination?
Yeah, after that, okay, it's fine. You can lust if you haven't used it yet. Even Wormy can lust this time. Alright, Wormy's in. Winners, go ahead and lust it up.
Get ready for Death and Decay. Coming.
There it is. It's on the tank. Be careful. Just watch your threat. Keep pumping. Keep pumping, Sega. Come on. Show that TDA who's boss.
She's the boss. I
Group
accept
4
it.
adjust. Group 4 on winter.
Investment. Got that Death and Decay. It's in the melee area again, boys. Be careful. Back in. Oop, Ripsoid. And next Death and Decay, boys. Careful, careful. Keck W hunters. Alright, next Death and Decay in 5. Last Death and Decay coming soon. Gotta be a little better at not dying to Death and Decays, boys. A lot of deaths we didn't need to take.
Yeah, good job, Group 4 and melees.
But overall, good job. Ooh, we got the Deadly Cuffs. It's a nice drop. First of all, anybody interested in rejuvenating bracers?
Gotten those like every time, right?
Anybody want the bracers? Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about some deadly cuffs? Who needs some deadly cuffs?
Those are the best bracers on this boss, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, so I should hurt thou, yeah, or port.
I think so. I think we're swapping your crap. Yeah, and then you can go start doing your Black Temple attunement stuff then. To make sure you looted your item.
Almost forgot. Thank you.
Had such a good parse going too. Ruined it.
Yeah, I saw you. You were pumping us.
That was 95 plus at least right there. And then the fucking ice block fucked me.
TDA got wrecked by Sega. All is well.
No. Battle of the Frostbolts. Everyone is out of mana.
What we're gonna go ahead and do here then, boys, we're actually gonna take a quick 5-minute break where everybody can go up, stretch your legs, bathroom, double check on the Anatheron strat if you all need to, or whatever you might need, and then we'll get everybody summoned in, rebuffed, and we will go. And I think you were like almost 1400 DPS at the time you died too.
Yeah, that was I was gonna wreck there. Like that would have been like a 97 for sure.
So
Fucking
5-minute break. 8 minutes passes when the break ends. So if you need to bathroom, bio, whatever, go ahead and do it now. Let's see. If you would have said, let's say did 1350 at the time the boss ended, that would have put you right around 8th or 9th overall. So if you had been 1400, you would have been 3rd overall on that boss.
yeah, I for sure would have had that. I still had my fucking pet up and everything.
Better luck next week, smiley face.
What killed you? Was it a nice?
It was a nice block. It was like perfect. Like we had like no death and decays on that side. I barely had to move. I like fucking the bloodlust came up as my pot came up, as my troll racial came up. It was just like perfect storm right there. And then I got fucked.
Yeah, I think the ice bolt thingy that does the AoE one hit you, and you got the other one too. So I'm gonna go grab me a drink right quick. And then,
Yeah, there was like I saw my health. My health was low when I got ice blocked. That the healers had no chance. Aldi, Twaka got his weapon like 5 minutes ago and he enchanted it. You're slacking. Yeah, I never got that. Enchanting shit is one of the best parts of getting new gear. Put your what do you call it back on, guys? Your trinkets back on. Alright, this is what we're gonna do, Twaka. We're gonna get you another one of those weapons, and you're gonna put Spell Surge on it. And you're gonna weapon swap back and forth to keep Spell Surge up. Ash, do people on the server use Spell Surge? Who normally? The Holy Pally? I'm not doing that shit. That's not happening.
Very bad. But yeah. And Twaka's not entirely accurate. Technically, Asgore is a little harder than Anatheron, but Anatheron's a little more RNG dependent, so. Break time is ending in 10 seconds, Mr. Penor. Have we already made all the group swaps you needed to do, or? We're just running the extra healer, right?
Everyone fix your trinkets, and reminder to everyone that there are some really good PvP necks that recently came out. Your class uses haste, they're really fucking good.
Right, just make sure everyone has buffs. They want to make sure they're at least 30 minutes long. This is another boss, especially for healers, that it's highly recommended to wear some shadow resist. So if you have the shadow resist cloak and the necklace, it is highly recommended to pop them on before the boss. I think we're just missing TDA, Redka, and Zoidberg.
I'm ready.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and get going. TDA and Redka are okay to be okay for the first wave or two. We're starting the fun, boys. Starting the fun. Remember, priests, wave 7 is when you want to start buffing the shadow protection on everybody. And hopefully everyone has an idea of their positions. Remember, with their positions, you're going to be fairly close to the boss on either side, depending on your group. And the big thing with this boss, just in case for the people that are fresh, if you get targeted the boss with the Infernal, you just run towards the ballista as close as you can before it spawns off. Not running to the tank and not running to our boy, what do you call it? Sly. Basically, just kind of run away from your group a bit so you don't drop it on your group is the important bit. Nah, it's fine. This is basically groups 2 behind the boss, groups 1 and 3 in the bottom, 4 and 5 on the top, and it should be good. Let's get ready for the second wave, please. Some A-bombs. Also, just so everyone's aware, we are going to slowly be making shadow resist gear for the entire raid team, plus some backups, of course. So everyone can have a nice full set of resist gear. As a heads up, we are going to expect people to put their bis enchants on, or at least good enchants on all of their resist gear. So just keep that in mind. You know.
On the cloak, you can enchant more shadow resist, right?
Don't even need to. I would just do subtlety if you normally do subtlety, or agility if you normally do agility. Because if you wear the full shadow resist set plus the neck, the 4 pieces in the neck, you have the cap with the buff.
Just a friendly reminder: if you get given good loot, please enchant it. AKA Aldi with the Vashj mace. Mate, it's been over a week. Come on, fucking slacker.
And we do provide some enchanting mats, everything but large prismatic shards, basically. So,
Well, and primals.
I mean, I'll be obviously not going to provide primals because we don't have any. But if you need like dust or planar essences, whatever, and they're in the guild bank, we are able to provide completely free.
And we got so much. Our first night in here, we got so much trash loot, and since then, not really.
Can we get shadow resist on Vern?
Oh yeah, I guess you probably should pull it in a group 1 for Vern's wonderful time. Hey, it has some more threat, Vern. No, we're getting something. Pull it on, it's like, my Wind Fury.
Oh yeah, that is 10% more.
It's a lot of threat.
I mean, are we ever doing a LAR again? I can go to the 40-21 spec.
Not necessarily, but the throwing of the shield is really good on a lot of bosses, so it's good to have.
Okay.
You got to get the stem trinket card. It's pretty cheap now, right? That card just went way down in price.
Oh yeah, I can get the cheap card for 6 stamina.
No, get the expensive one's really good for prop allies. It's not even that expensive anymore, I don't think.
It's like
The
1.3k.
Fury's deck or whatever.
Yeah, because the damage gets multiplied by all your holy shit. Like counts for all the threat multipliers. It's really good for AoE threat. It'd be really nice for ZA.
It's good for any kind of threat as a prop paladin, or even any tank, honestly, for that matter.
Oh, last time I looked at it, it was like 2.5. I'll go get
No,
one
it's
though.
definitely like every
Half
week it
that.
drops another 10%, literally.
It also depends because like we have the Dark Fair starting in like a week or something like that. So I think it's actually this weekend it should start.
It's just really nice because one of the best defensive and offensive trinkets, like simultaneously.
Nice thing about it is it actually hits everything. So if someone needs to do a range attack, it reflects on that. Spell reflects on that. Melee hit reflects on that too.
Ash, is there one that I should get? I mean, I've never really gotten one of those.
Crusade's okay if you like crit, but I mean spellpower, but it's not bad. It's like 80 spellpower if you keep casting spells, but I wouldn't really bother with it as a mage, honestly. Hey, look, you got another white cloak. Congrats, one of the warlocks.
Now I feel bad for taking that cloak earlier if I'm going to get this one.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't get the cloak.
Oh.
Shadow Priest is the lowest priority because you don't need the hit, and warlocks need a lot of the hit.
TDA, no, you don't use this. It's really just warlocks, shadow priests, and sometimes red. Like endless red would use it. I haven't seen it on this server though.
No, I didn't want it. I just said you get a little credit to somebody.
It's really incredible for Shadow Priest more than anything.
Do all of our warlocks just all have the same cloak? What is this? All have the Karamazan cloak. Or all pass on all of the drops.
Got a few back here in the raid. They're done.
Yeah, it's the little skeletons.
Eat from the necromancers.
So it's been 2 hours, boys. Check your flasks. Do we just go trash farm? I mean, the ring's pretty OP. Everybody.
Only place really worth trash farming is Black Temple, so and only really technically at what's its
The
face.
rings don't drop on Hydraul, they just drop on
Yep.
NBT.
Right on me. The
But
Hydra rep.
all Hydraul loot also drops in BT though, right? Or no?
Most of it, yeah. Not all of it. It's
Not the
there's like
hammers, I don't think.
there's like half shared loot and then like half you know, individual loot. Alright, well we'll do the first go the easy way. Enigmatic and Chilling. How would you like to roll for a cloak? Thing is pretty good for locks. It's like your abyss, I'm not mistaken at this point.
I think this is actually the healing cloak off Illidan.
Nope. The healing cloak has no spell power at the moment, so it's not the abyss.
Oh.
Now when the ZA patch rolls around, then technically the healing cloak's better, but until then it's not, so.
Well, when the ZA patch comes around, there'll be an even better cloak.
No, I'm pretty sure the Illidan cloak is still abyss. The Zul'Aman time chest cloak is like second abyss or something like that. I can't remember because like it has like less haste, but it's like super close. So
I'm gonna fuck over all the healers for 1 spell damage or 1 haste.
I think the Illidan cloak has more like 7 more haste, but it has like 3 less spell power or something like that. Alright, so Chilling gets a cloak. This is the last wave, by the way, boys. This is the last wave. Just make sure you have everything ready.
Oh, nice BOEs.
Swift heal wraps. Huh. Talker, do you already have that pattern or no? Alright, I'll be handing you a pattern in a moment then. Alright, remember we're gonna leave one A-bomb up.
I bubbled.
Just remember kill necromancers first, and then go from there.
Do any of our healers not have those bracers? Because they're really good. Yeah, Aldi, have Twaka make you those bracers after the raid. They're really fucking good.
Yep, and if you need haste bracers or even haste shoulders, you have the patterns. We can, of course, assist with something. Is a loose banshee fucking people up in the raid, by the way. We already get those kip fiends on. Don't worry about the A-bomb off to the side. We're leaving that one up last. So it's down to everyone getting their general positions. Yeah, don't worry about killing them. They haven't yet.
Tank lock, you can swap your neck to your normal.
Alright, go ahead and kill A-bomb. And then remember to drink as soon as you got out of combat. And we're gonna have the Mistrict up from whichever hunter wants to do it. I don't really care. Some of you guys will discuss who's doing what. Swap any gear you might need. Be mindful of position.
All up, boys. This
Here
is
comes
big progression.
Remember, as soon as you get the debuff or the in front of you, have to move over towards Vern. And you want to stand relatively close to the boss. Don't stand far away. Watch your threat. Just, get on the sides. So you want to be about 10-15 yards away from the boss, ideally. So each side could heal the other side if they get carrion stormed. First Infernals at 15. Just stay stacked up. Review the Inferno, you want to just basically run as close to Vern as you can. Ideally not on top of slide. It's on Leto. Remember, stay closer to the side. Don't stand so far off to the side, guys. If you're off to the side, you have to run through your group to get it done, and then you do damage to they don't need to take. All ranged, including hunters on the Infernal. Don't take it that far away if you can, Vern. So they kind of keep it more centered so the hunters can help easier.
Got Jaina involved, by the way.
It's fine.
When do you
Thug, Prox, and Winners can lust. No one else yet. Right, so is that in front of us now? We'll get on the boss. 10 seconds to the next one. But yeah, best Vern, you just need to take it just far enough away where it doesn't hit anybody with the he doesn't have the aura. Alright, here's the next Inferno. It's on Sly. It's on Sly. Yep, all ranged on Infernals. All ranged on Infernal.
Can we get Levia up?
Yeah, I'll do them after the next whatchamadicky. Give him a King's Salve and Fortitude if anything else, please. Get that Infernal down, boys. Get that Infernal. 10 seconds to the next one. You can also use Demon Slaying Elixir if you don't have it already. Alright, get ready for that next Infernal, boys. Get ready for the next Infernal. It's on Mr. Zao out. Yeah, that's kind of how the melee one. You don't want to run it into the group so you kill people, but didn't seem to matter there.
Could I all?
Yeah, you roll over to on. Leba, Res, Bowser.
In front of the ballista, please.
Yep. And then Bowser, Res, Chilling.
Can we get Wisdom on Infernal? So right now out of mana.
Just aggressively fell mana potion instead of haste potions. Next Infernal is coming soon, boys. Infernal on Thug. So you want to run towards Vern if you can, Thug. Alright. This is going to go ahead and be wiped. We have way too much DPS and healing down. We're falling behind. Go ahead and wipe. Looks like we need a little bit more health. Some of the people, they die way too easily to like a carrion swarm.
Did they nerf the health points of the Infernos? Did they nerf the health?
Nope.
Because we got that first one down in time.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take Anatharin slightly further away than we have him exactly right now. So Vern can hit more in the middle instead of off to the side, so the hunters can assist better. But the biggest thing we're losing is just having the hunters and stuff moving too much to DPS at all.
What is he getting the heal from? I forget.
He gets heals 300% of their physical damage they do. So in the Infernals get 300% of whatever damage they do back his health if they're within range of his aura. So like the Infernals smack Vern anywhere between 2 to 4k. And they get 300% of that back itself. So it's not massive amounts, but it's enough to make it dicey when they have almost 600k hit points. Biggest thing is just, keep an eye on them and then just move. And yeah, this boss is honestly one of my least favorite tier 6 bosses because he's very much RNG. You can mitigate a lot of it, but he is a lot of RNG bullshit. Other than that, it was a pretty decent attempt. This is a boss, by the way. You want to put on more health if you can help it. Ideally, you want about 10k health minimum buffed up. Ideally, if you can hit that first Shadow Resist breakpoint, helps a lot as well, since the majority of the damage he's doing is going to be Shadow on the root of the Carrion Swarm.
This guy dropped some nice loot, guys, so let's get him down.
That's some very nice loot, yes. Either way, it was still a pretty decent first attempt for the night, so we could definitely get this if we just, play it nice and smooth. Yeah, the big thing is you got to be mindful of the Infernal's auras they do. It takes up to 3k or so. So the only thing we're gonna do a little different is we're just gonna hang it slightly further away. Basically, where I'm jumping right here. Bubble T's before we go with the boss. And that should give us
Ash. Why do we not have the melee on the side closer to me?
because that'd be a higher chance of you getting hit with, and your other things getting hit with the Carrion Swarm.
Oh yeah.
Not saying that's will kill you, but if you have like an immolation tick, a melee hit, and then a Carrion Swarm for 7k all at once, it could be very dicey. I mean, I guess we could also change it around a little bit, and then how would you normally position it with qualified Penor, out of curiosity? Just for curiosity, basically the same way, or it's just the same positioning, basically? Yeah, okay. So is the best way for the melee just to kind of run through the boss? I've never actually done this as melee. Where's XPD when you need him? He does melee stuff more than me. He's into that kind of butt stuff. Alright. So I guess the best play then would be just if you get the Infernals on melee, you just kind of run through the middle, even if you have to accidentally hit the tank, just run immediately, and then slide. If you see it on some melee, just kind of run off to the side just a little bit so they don't drop it right on you, since you're the most vulnerable. So I think if you tank the the mob like right here, like right under the pillar. It should be fine for him. So it's a little more centered, so both groups can hit easier. Also, just as a reminder for the groups, groups 1 and 3 are on the south side, and 4 and 5 are on the north side. So 1 and 3 are going to be down here, standing like right here, basically at the bottom of the section, and 4 and 5 are on the other side, doing their fun times. All right, looks like all the fun and exciting mobs are respawned. Let's just all make sure we have all our food buffs and everything ready to go, and then we can get ready to start the wonderfully fun and exciting event. Another thing hunters can do after that first infernal is just, you can set up a rotation amongst yourselves to misdirect the infernals as they spawn. I wouldn't say everyone winters, but I would recommend at least healers. But yeah,
Don't we
everyone.
want to first MD to bubble for the boss?
Yeah, all hunters are misdirecting at the beginning to bubble, but after that, if make all the DPS casters are basically going to be on infernals the entire time, so threat shouldn't really be an issue either. So at that point, we can do that. But yeah, I would highly recommend to everybody to try to get as close to 10k hit points as you can. So basically, your heightened Agenta style gear, just so if you get like a bad carry and storm for 7k, you're not like on the cusp of death. No reason to run it that close to the sun, so to speak. Alrighty, boys. Mr. Ready Check saying you are buffed and you are ready to fight the bowels as waves of trash. Alright, just waiting on Paladin, but he's Ret Paladin, so it's fine. Alright, incoming waves of trash. Everyone be ready. Yeah, last time we had the problems, just people had died before that one infernal, so we fell behind. So
Did we lust there?
we had used, I think, one lust only at that point, so no, we hadn't. We're gonna use lust only on melee and on hunters, so, and casters, I guess is fine too.
Ash, we gotta get you some DPS gear.
What are you swiping?
Ash is just the spelling during this. Someone was saying they needed arcane dust. I forgot who.
But yeah. Well, I now have 30 of it now. Woo! You need what? A brawn, right? All bracers.
6.
You didn't have any needs brawn on bracers, right?
Yeah, 6 dust.
Come get your enchant in, sir.
He's also an enchanter.
I actually bought this enchant.
So we're gonna spend the rest of the day here, right?
That is the plan. Yep. Tomorrow we'll do Black Temple. We should focus up so we can get this boss down.
Not only do we get really good loot from this boss, guys, we also get our first epic gems. So.
Well, I mean, we'd epic gems from you only get about 6, 7, I think, epic gems from each reset of nodes at most. Most importantly, however, is getting the boss down so we make progress. The druid staff would be pretty sick.
What's the rule on gems? Am we getting ahead of ourselves here?
You have tier 6 bis, we can work something out.
All to hunters.
The only one we don't really have a lot of right now are red gems anyway. Everything else you pretty much can do whatever. But it's still only going to be tier 6 bis only.
I bought one for 1k and I'm trying to sell it for 1800.
Tier 6 including ZA or not including ZA?
If I can sell, I'll just use it.
If you have it, it's tier 6 bis as it stands at the moment.
The helms from Zulamon are trash.
Well, no one here has tier 6 helm, so.
Yeah,
I saw the
bit off.
weight tanking one was pretty good. It's got like 3 sockets.
They're lacking meta is their downfall.
3 soul kits and block value, I think.
But either way, end of the day, we'll worry about that when we get there. Right now, it's if it's your tier 6 BIS, aka your best item at this very moment, then we will look at putting epic gems in it. Otherwise, we don't have the spares to put it in like tier 5 BIS items, that kind of thing. Because realistically speaking, at the end of the day, epic gems aren't that much of a stat upgrade overall, but still obviously a stat upgrade.
Should we just sell it for money?
Nah. Because it's still technically a stat upgrade, but
Yeah, but if you can get the whole raid, fucking not paying guild repairs might be worth it, right?
nah, even if we sold all that, it would be insanely expensive to not pay guild repairs. Because even if you just stop and think about it, like 25 gold a night, how many people pay more than 25 gold per night for repairs? Probably everybody, right?
Yeah, but you just max at 25 gold, right? You can do that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I mean, you do that 25 people every single night, 2 nights a week. That's a ton of gold.
Consumes arrows.
I mean, mine does seem like a lot, but I mean, just think 625 gold every single raid for the
I mean
entire raid.
that's 2 epic gems, right? So we can do it every week, just the gems.
That's if they actually sell well enough, and then we just won't have like the good epic gems. Because like technically speaking, like the only ones that are gonna sell like crazy good are the reds.
No, I'm not saying forever. I'm saying for like a month while they're still, high price. Everyone knows you can get 1 epic gem for free from PvP, right? Everyone knows that.
Well, if you need that stats anyway, not everybody
Yeah.
can get them.
How do you get 2 for casters? Oh, the crit one, right? The orange one is just crit.
Yellow is just crit.
I'm saying it's spell power and crit. The orange one.
Yeah, the orange one's spell power crit.
Oh yeah. Good drop.
Get that Orgrimmar gear, yo.
No more survival hunter.
Not at the moment. Ours seems to have gone Keck W.
If you have 3, is the meta to go 3 BM?
Technically, it'd be a small upgrade to get survival, but like none of them are geared enough for survival to matter. So it's better to just go BM with improved Hunter's Mark on one of them. Because that still gives all the melee and tanks 110 more melee attack power with it. And then, yeah.
Well, the point of survival is that it buffs the rogue, right? That's where
Well,
the
no,
rating
the
works.
survival buffs attack power to everybody.
Oh,
You get
sure.
25% of the
Agility.
is attack power, pretty much 100% uptime. So it's pretty OP. Like for my hunter, I think I got almost 1100 agility when I'm like fully raid buffed.
Did you get the fucking spider boss bracers?
Nah. But
Does
even
anyone
then,
have that on the server?
probably not. Probably not even really worth it either, to be fair. Because like it's like a ton of agility, sure, but it's not like that much more agility. Plus, you know, it doesn't give you like as much DPS as like other items, so it's still a DPS loss to the raid.
Early on, I was trying to do it for the shadow damage bracers, but no one
Yeah,
else
those
wanted
are. Yeah, it's insane for Shadow Priest. Like, they're redonkulous.
Yeah, and the other options are just terrible for bracers for casters early on.
I think Bracer had that run bad.
0 stamina.
Yeah, but I mean, still 30 spell power on a socket, right?
Not bad.
Alright, this is wave 7. This is when we're going to start looking to apply those shadow protection buffs. Make sure they have nice, good duration for Anatheron. After this wave is when you're, of course, going to want to apply some shadow protection gear if you're a healer. And then get ready for wave 8. Try to decurse any of the physical DPS, by the way, as they do get affected by that. Casters, you don't have to worry about decursing. But,
Did you confirm that? Or that's just what we discovered last time.
no, it's pretty much, it's just hit, which is melee hit. Alright, single target on these Crypt Beans, boys. We need to catch up. 20 seconds to the last wave. Alright, let's get ready for this last wave, boys. Ooh.
Nice.
Get some of that divine light up in here. Alright. Dragon A-bomb out. Remember, single target DPS, focus on Necromancers, then the Banshees, then the Crypt Beans, and whatever's left after. Got 2 minutes to the boss wave. TDA down. Okay.
Ripped by the Banshee.
Watch
It's
this
like,
well
how
done.
are you pulling when I'm ripping 300 damage consecrates?
Probably like doing 2k arcane explosions.
What do you find? We'll get TDA rezzed up here after the wave's done.
300 damage consecrate. Out aggro's that definitely. It's just Banshees being magic immune randomly to consecrate, and then
So what we're going to do is Vern, you'll be rezzing TDA. When TDA gets up, give him a Fortitude, King's Salve, are the only buffs I care about. Alright, finish off the last of those Crypt Beans so we can get in general positions and then get ready to go, boys. We got a minute till the boss comes, or until the last mob dies. Alright, once that's done, just everyone just get ready to go. If you're out of combat now as a healer or something else, you're more than welcome to res on TDA as well. I'm going to start bringing the A-bomb over so it dies to the ads, so just watch out. Alright, go ahead and start killing the A-bomb. And remember, as soon as boss dies, let's get a quick res on TDA. And then, yeah. Oh, TDAs are up, even better. Everyone just start eating, drinking as fast as you can. We don't have a lot of time till the boss comes. Everyone get positions. Get them Salve, Kings, and that's all I really care about, to be honest.
Distract the boss for 5 minutes while I do Divine Spirit on TDA.
Yeah, no. Have them distracted. Alright,
We're moving the boss forward a little bit, guys.
Yeah. Just everyone readjust position with Bubble Tea, boys. Or let the boss get in position. Or just forward slightly. Just take another step back, I think, Bubble. And another step. Alright, that should be good. Should everyone adjust to the sides as you can. You do ideally be at a side, because if you're at an angle, you can get hit with more than one position, because it's a frontal cone. Alright, you can go ahead and Lust Thug, Lust Winters. Alright, first Infernal's done chilling. Good job. Remember to stay stacked pretty tight on your sides, boys. All range DPS is on Infernal. All range on Infernal. Remember to try to stay stacked as tight as you can with your group so you don't all get smashed. Actually, tell you what. Bubble Tea, take a step back. Just like small steps, and I'll tell you when to stop. One more. Alright, that should be good. Guys gotta watch your threat on Infernals, however. Alright. Got 10 seconds to next Infernal. Good job so far, good job. Alright, so wait for this next Infernal, get people topped up.
Lord is down.
Yeah, I'll be getting them after the Infernal. Just want them to die during it spawns. Size out. Be careful. Zoid, I'm gonna res you. Take it after the next Carrion Storm goes out.
Alright. That's when we does the voice line, right?
Yeah, it's a big wave thing. Take it out.
Range on him.
Yeah,
I can
fortitude
empty
yourself.
next or no?
Yeah, you can empty the next one if you want. Top people up as fast as you can, boys. Top people up.
Range should be on
All ranged
hold
on Infernals. All ranged on Infernals. Always. Always all ranged on Infernals. Ten seconds to next Infernal, boys. Got a big damage, big damage.
Leto, can you
5 seconds.
Infernal?
Yeah. New Infernals incoming, get ready. Big heals on everybody. It's on me. Good job. All DPS on that Infernal, just don't pull throughout. If that gets high, you turn to the boss. Otherwise, you can just get back on the Infernal. Alright, good job. Get that Infernal down, boys. Looking good. Yeah, just apply Wisdom on the boss if you get the opportunity. Don't worry about the Infernals.
I'm ready. Get ready.
Alright, here comes the next Infernal. Everyone ready? It's on Sly. Winter's down. Yeah, I'm guessing your Ankh is still down, right?
Nope, it's on.
Alright. Leva, you're gonna go ahead and over to where Winters is and res him after the next Carrion Storm. Alright, go res Winters on the left hand side. Leva. Using the caster for the boomy. Alright. Get a Fortitude on Winters, please, boys. Fortitude and Kings. Next Infernal 15. Focus.
Get the Infernal down.
Yep, get that Infernal down, boys. All ranged on it. By about 10 seconds, boys. Focus. Get ready for that next Infernal. Coming soon. Bowser. Just barely keeping up with them. It's good. Keep it up. Alright, and then Bowser, just go ahead and res Dink. When Dink gets up, let's get him quick. Fortitude, Kings. Don't take the res until after. Alright, it's fine.
Get on Infernal. Hagmatic. There we go. Bowser on Infernal.
Alright, and Aldi Lust. Wormy Lust. Alright, this is... We're gonna kill the next Infernal, that'll be the last Infernal we'll kill. Just everyone stay focused. New Infernal's coming in 5, Get ready for the Infernal boys. So last Infernal we need to kill. After that, all DPS focus even after Infernal spawns. Alright, holy pal, holy pal, holy pal, run, run, run. Holy pal, holy pal. Alright, we have Sly's only battle as we head, so it's done. Do you have an Soulstone Twaka or no?
Are we killing that Inferno?
Yeah, kill the Infernal. We have to kill the Infernal. Kill the Infernal.
Burns
Burn
dead.
dead.
Burns down.
Alright, it's gonna go ahead and be a wipe. It's a wipe, it's a wipe, it's a wipe. People, this is very important. Every healer should always have Anatherin targeted. So if he targets you with the Infernal, you can move immediately and not wait for the call. And you have to move immediately, not finish your heal, finish your cast, finish whatever. It's you get targeted, you immediately move, cancel cast, whatever. Otherwise, you drop it on the group and you do a lot of friendly fire, and then people die. Because you gotta keep in mind when the Infernals spawn, they always attack immediately while they're spawning. Like Twaka got hit with a 20k crush, so.
I'm in jeopardy. Help me if you can.
Do you mean when it landed, it immediately meleeed him?
Mm-hmm. If it's right next to a person when it lands, it can immediately melee as soon as it lands. Like before it even actually physically appears, it can melee. Nope. Aww. Full auto was so close. Alright, it's dead, boys. Everyone can just release on and back in. You can repair on your way back in, boys. We've got 5 minutes till she's up, so. Yeah, and I mean, like, if you see someone else getting in the front, you run slightly, like, a few steps to the right. So, like, you're like looking at the boss on, say, the caster side, and you see like one person gets it, just like tap strafe right twice or something like that, or left, depending on which side you're on, of course. Get that a few steps of gap. And yeah, just keep the wisdom on the boss. Don't worry about wisdoming on the ads, pretty much, if you can. So this is gonna be one of those weird ones where Vespin, you're actually probably just wisdom the boss the entire time, I guess. But that's actually a lot of healing, so.
Stam food is 30 stam, 20 spirit.
No, never mind. Actually, yeah. The best one is 30 stem, 20 sphere, yeah. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, definitely keep light up because that was literally like 35% of healing. So yeah, Burn, just yeah, don't worry about wisdom on the ad. Just keep it on the boss. Hunters can just heavily drink fell mana potions or mana potions instead of haste. So might be gross spirit, but hey, you know, if you survive, it's all worth it in the end, right? But yeah, overall, it was a pretty solid attempt. So. So we just basically do that same thing without dying. Got ourselves some fat loots, boys. Anyways, while we're waiting, anybody interested in the Claw of Molten Fury? This is the main hand. It's kind of trash overall, but it's not the worst, I guess. Offhand is a little more useful, but you know, beggars and choosers.
It's funny, my pet did more damage than me on the boss.
Well, yeah, you just send the pet on it and have fun times. I mean, like we were in a situation there where we're getting like 7 to 10 seconds where people could just DPS on in between Infernals. So that's pretty solid. People just immediately swap, kill the Infernals and swap back, then goes pretty smooth.
Bowser, is Eye of the Night ready?
Chuck.
Congrats. Congrats, Aldi, on your fat epic claw.
Yes, I is ready.
Okay, go ahead and get that one ready.
Anybody else on Boots of Divine Light? Boots of Divine Light.
Red color, isn't that thing better for you or no?
It's worse than the Claw the Watcher in terms of overall.
Yeah, and I lose 2 gems.
Well, I think without the gems it's better, but with the gems it's worse. Yeah, we're talking about the Claw at the moment though. But yeah. So
Go ahead and get your food buff now, guys.
congrats Sly on the boots. And they're just once again a reminder for boys and girls. On the Infernals, it spawns when Burn has it in position, all range turn to DPS it. If you're about to pull threat, you just turn, hit the boss once or twice, and then turn back. Important thing is to kill Infernals ASAP. The faster we do it, the better. Alright, boss is spawned. So this is a ready check saying you're pretty much buffed and you're ready to go. I think we're just missing some smarts on group 4 and Redka in group 3. Alright, just waiting on Aldi and Bowser. Alright, looks like everyone's ready. I actually have health stones as well, by the way, boys. They're actually really good here. Incoming trash waves, boys. Focus, focus.
Hold them back as long as possible.
But yeah, alright, just keep in mind. Keep it focused. Let's just do exactly what we did last time. It looked very beautiful. All the way up until the end. Just gotta keep it focused. Move those Infernals, and then we probably have a win. It's a minute between each Infernal, right?
Can they be stunned?
No idea. Probably.
I'll check.
What's that, Wormy? You want to do Hydrall tomorrow too? Okay. The Orc base sucks so bad though. Fuck that Orc base. On the bright side, everybody should make some good progress on their scale of the Sands rep, eh?
2.2k away from revered.
Yeah.
Huh. You have 400 more reps than me.
Well, we did some extra quote-unquote trash farming last week when we went to the little spare cave.
How's the weekend raid going?
It's been a bit iffy. Missing a few people we need to fill in, but we're still doing 7 to 9 and 4 or 5 every week at the moment, making a little bit of Archimon quote-unquote progress. But people are really bad at fire.
Fire hard, yo.
Yeah, it was super fun time sitting here in the fucking cold with no power. It was fucking horrible.
Are they doing a good job on the fucking slow fall?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's actually died to tears. That's the easy part.
Do you guys have 5 shamans?
Hold my drink.
Think so? Yeah.
That was always the key to that fight because the fears are just so fucking painful.
No, it's just Our big problem is basically people are tunnel visioning their DPS, and they're not watching the fire close, so they wait until the fire's literally on top of them, and then they try to move, and they get the debuff, and then they just basically die, or then they'll get a fire debuff because they're trying to parse too hard. Then they get air blasted, and they'll just die taking the fire in the sky. That's
How's
happened
the
so many times.
Illidari console going?
Haven't tried it yet because we're doing Archimond. Basically, after Archimond progress, we can get him down, then we'll start worrying about Illidari console. Gotta try starting those T6 next helms yet.
Weapons too are nuts.
But yeah, I mean, like realistically speaking, of the attempts, like our best attempts we've had, we've been like pretty far ahead of the enrage timers. So it's literally just down to people not derping their way through it. Yeah, TD's like, parse or stand in flame strike. What should I do? Before he'd stand in the flame strike, but then he realized he parses higher if he doesn't stand in flame strike.
No, if he's troll, he actually parses higher if he stands in flame strike and gets infinite heals.
Yeah, but you instantly died to that 100k flame strike damage. It's pretty brutal. Wish he did 100k flame strikes. Problem solved.
Sometimes people just gotta learn the hard way with their kick in the nuts.
Also, yeah, our melee are really bad at dodging fire as well. Really, really bad.
Procs would never be that bad at dodging fire.
Might be, who knows? But I mean, like, we have like 2 DPS warriors that are significantly worse than the rest, so. And our rep. Hey, TDA, what are you doing, buddy? Just release, run back in. Tank, release, run back in. Watch the effect, guys. Come on, don't be stupid.
Did I miss a mob?
I think they went a little overeager there.
Do you need the stamina on trash for your stamina trinket?
For Vern?
Yeah, because the icon would be pretty good here, I think.
On wave 8, I've dropped to under 1,000 health.
Alright.
Yeah, with the way
when you get stunned.
Yeah, with the way A-bombs work with the stun and the neckreds or shadow bolts, it's just better to have the extra points for safety. People can hold off a few seconds.
Yeah, TDA aggroed 5 mobs. That's just too early.
Vern needs shatter resist. Oh, never mind.
I thought it was like a one-off mob, one-shot him, but it was just the entire pack hitting him.
Actually, I was reading Aldi's thing. I blame him, honestly. It's my fault for getting sucked in by him. Fuck you, Aldi.
You're blaming Aldi for pressing Arcane Explosion?
I mean, pretty much.
No, this is my bad.
Maybe we make TDA play Survival Hunter after all.
I don't know, I mean, making a good case for Sega the Mage, that's for sure.
I don't know, man. I mean, if I
Better
kind of
mage, right?
my pet's just gonna die, I would, but think of the pets.
What happened to Astorf?
Only
He just,
God knows.
MIA just dropped out of nowhere, no response, nothing.
Last we heard is he had something he needed to take care of, left the raid like an hour early. We haven't heard from him since.
That's I would never in a million years just not say anything. I don't understand people who do that.
Not for cigarettes and milk, right? Exactly.
I don't understand that. Just tell the people you're not raiding anymore. What? It costs you nothing.
It never came back.
But yeah, no, a lot of people are just pussies is basically the answer to that one. They're afraid of social rejection or whatever, so they just I'll just ghost away, problem solved, right?
Social rejection of a group you're leaving. Woo.
Yeah, I know. Like I don't even like. I've like been straight up been like every whatever run. Like you want to leave? That's cool. I understand life changes, things change. Just like say, all you do is like, hey, look, X happened. Don't feel like raiding anymore. Hey, I just don't feel like raiding anymore. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know. Preferably not also the day of. Like I don't want to walk in one day and just have like 5 messages in the call option. I'll say, hey, I'm quitting. By the way, guys, kick W. Yeah, just get a fort salve on Dink and TDA and just slowly buff them up over time. Just be a little more careful on your AoE, boys. You can still AoE, just be a little more careful.
No, my last server, I was in a guild, and this guy like joined us early Kara and was there all the way to like Sunwell, and then one day he just like logged off at the middle of the raid, or, like I didn't log on, just never said anything to anyone.
They just died.
Well, yeah, but then like I found like months later, I found his streaming thing, and he was like streaming again, like a different video game, like on his Twitch.
Surprised they're not using that trinket, Enigmatic. Think of all the extra seeds you can cast.
I mean, the Warlocks are only threat capped on the Banshees. Everything else, they're not even close.
Penner needs that trinket though.
Oh, nice.
Ah, Mantle and Nimble it's always a good pick.
There's a wave after this Verna.
Yep, there's one more wave after this one. But make sure we're getting rid of their shadow protection refresh now. Make sure if you need any food buffs, whatever, try to sneak them in between this next wave. And just don't be silly, boys. Don't TDA it up.
Let's face it, there's only room for one of those.
I hate getting stunned so much. It's so scary every time.
Reaction potions.
Get the gnome racial.
Gnome racial doesn't stop stuns.
And can gnomes be paladin?
Nope.
And only roots and snares.
What's the uptime on free action potion?
30 seconds.
Out
But
of
you can
2
use
minutes?
it while stunned is the best part. So it, like ends
No. You would need living action potion to use it while stunned. The free action potion, you can't use it while stunned or remove it. You have to use it to prevent stuns.
Oh.
And it requires like this whole grub prep.
I mean, I think it's also a shorter duration too.
They're cheap on the auction house.
But yeah, free action potions are nice for stuff like this. Yeah.
I use them on my warrior when I PvP.
This is the last wave, boys. Make sure you're equipping anything you might need. Redo any food buffs you might need, boys. Just get everything ready. Make sure to keep your mana as high as you can at the end of this one so we can go to the boss with good, beautiful numbers.
Need a intellect on Danklock Group 4.
Put a purple diamond on the one I'm pulling out, by the way, so don't worry about it. Probably go in AoE now, boys. Just be mindful. Everyone be focused on this one here. Last Banshee down, and then everyone go to your positions. Assume the positions. Don't worry about the A-bomb.
Should be about right here, group 4.
Yep. Remember, stack dice and tight, so it's easier if you move out. And if there's an Infernal in your group, just move slightly opposite of the burn spot, like 2 steps. And go ahead and kill the A-bomb. And let's get ready for that Mistrict on the Bubble Tea.
Check your weapon buffs, they're about to fall off.
Strength fast if you need it, boys. Alright, here he comes, boys. Focus, 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 focus. And anything around there, let him get it in position. And once it's in the good spot, then we'll go on. Alright, let's open it up, boys. Alright. Winter's Lust, Thug Lust. Remember, there's gonna be no wisdom on the side boss. Remember, maximum mana on your regens. Full auto, run it, run it, run it. Ooh, close on auto.
Kill Infernal.
Yep, all ranged on Infernal, all ranged on Infernal.
Full auto. Infernal.
All ranged on Infernal. Ooh. Get ready for the new Infernal, coming in 5. On Ash Lexi, yes, Lexi.
I'll MD the next.
Wormy Lust, Wormy Lust. Aldi Lust, Aldi Lust.
Ash, can you swap Pullet and Investment?
I didn't realize I forgot about him entirely, not gonna lie.
Are the sleeps random or are they preventable?
For what? Sleeps, they're random. Only way you earn is you get like Blessing a Sacrifice on someone taking damage. New Infernal,
5
coming in
seconds
10.
to kill him.
Come on, get that Infernal now, boys. More DPS, more DPS. 5 seconds to next Infernal. New Infernal coming soon. Remember, range DPS swap right away. Infernal's on Twaka, 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 Twaka. Good job, good job. All range switch onto that Infernal, boys. Focus, focus.
I'm sleeping with MD up.
I'm dead.
It's on Leba currently.
I'm dead.
F.
Bobaty's dead.
That's fine, that's fine. He'll live at the moment.
Careful with threat.
Ready for the new Infernal, I believe. Yep. Holy pow, holy pow, holy pow.
Okay, ranged. Come on. Chilling.
All ranged, all ranged, all ranged.
Chilling.
All ranged.
I have huge threat on this one. Go, go.
Can you stun it?
Enigmatic done.
Immune.
I'm resing Igmatic. Don't take it until after the Carrion Storm. Now, okay, you took it too early. You have to wait for the Carrion Storm, then you take it, so you don't die like that.
Need more DPS on an Infernal.
Leva's down.
Yeah, I've been desperately trying to take it. It's Aldi. Oh, an Ashtonk now. But we've lost basic alert. It's gonna go ahead and be a wipe. It's a wipe. Just go ahead and die. Stop healing. All stack up.
You cannot.
Please
focus.
pay
You need to
attention. You gotta finish who's getting frontal, guys. Everyone has to. Alright, everyone release. Everyone back in. We are going to be going to Gruul to finish the night. Alright, once again, when the Infernos are coming, you have to be very mindful who it's targeting, so you can move immediately so you don't get the whole group blasted.
We have time for some trash and gruel ads, don't we?
Yep, we're going to just go drop Gruul fast real quick. Is there anybody in the raid currently that's saved to Gruul? All in all, though, we made some decent little progress on Anatherin. He's definitely in our kill window, so to speak.
How many more Vashj and KT?
Might do KT again, but I think this week we're actually planning to do a off night kind of thing for between both groups. So people can't make it, they can make it. So I think we're trying to do one Wednesday if we can to people. There's a sign up for it. So ideally we're not going to be doing any tier 5 at all on the raids anymore. Except for maybe in a boss here, boss there kind of thing. But currently the plan is on Wednesday, if people are able to make it, do a quick Vashj, maybe do a LAR for people that need the attunement, and then if we have time, if people have the interest, we can do Kael. And if not, then we can go from there. When you use on NTDA, just drop us a nice little portal at the entrance if you can. Yeah, the weekend off night T5 is a bit earlier. So we can try to get some more of the EU guys in there, but where's this TDA guy at? Why is he not inside Hydral summoning us? And portaling us.
Now we're coming.
Who's echoing?
Ah, there's TDA.
I think it's
TDA is.
Alright, so is there anybody else other than Denklock unable to do Gruul? Or is no one else saved?
TDA, can you stop that?
Yeah, TDA, you're not gonna move everybody around. Okay, once again, so now that we can hear everything, is there anybody else other than Denklock saved for Gruul? I'm guessing Thug probably did it as well, right? Alright, so we need to get a place for Thug. Dang. Anybody else saved to Gruul yet, or no? I just crashed, fuck my life. Was there anybody else saying they were saved to Gruul, by the way, or no?
I don't think so.
I have Vespin and I have a Kara that's up to Shade if anyone wants to do that after.
Alright, so we each need 2 DPS basically. Alright. Do you have a DPS alt or something like that you want to come in on Dank, or it's not saved? Alright. I actually kind of wonder if, like, what's his face is up, Kazik or something. Lol. Yeah, thanks for coming, boys. Alright, let's go see if we can drop ourselves.
Who's this guy? Fogel. And a recruit.
He's a hunter that joined and has kind of done nothing since. He's done a few runs here or there, though. Kiro wants to come, sure. So one more random DPS to fill. Man. Poor Zoid. He was really on for a good parse on Rage Winter Show. You did a 56 parse even with your death.
I died at like 40% too. It's like so like
It's
all the gear that's good for me
all
is
the
so low on stamina.
so low on stamina.
Yeah, Zoid died just as I ran out of mana and I messaged Sly for Innovate and I noticed he died just as I asked him and then I'm like, fuck, I noticed Zoid died like a second later. Feels bad.
I like can finally get rid of some pieces and start getting some stamina and I won't die as often.
Yeah, 260 is actually decently statted, so helps.
I got so much. I
Yeah.
got such low stamina in this gear, and like Shadow or Death, and fucking demonic runes. Like I'm fucking timing that, dodging shit.
I got frozen 3 times, and on the 3rd one, my trinket was already used up. The death and decay dropped on me.
Yeah, let's just get everybody in zone in real quick, and then we can get rolling. Some people inside, fast. Alright, looks like Kikro is saved, so
Let's do this fast, guys.
Yep. End the raid a smidgen early today, so we can get rested well, ready to go tomorrow. And just get everybody buffed up quick, and let's get ready to rock. We're gonna pull the patrol when it comes back this way. See if we can get another DST for our team boys. I mean, Redka needs one. Let's see who else needs one. Prox, I think no, Prox has one. Yeah, it's Redka basically is the only person that needs it, and then Little Evil Cat. First little Brute Ink. Remember to stacky. Stack, stack. Stack. Talk of stacking too much. Amazing. Stack it in, boys. Oh, I forgot. Does anybody actually need this for an upgrade? Some nimble thought. Danklock use while up your round still. Do you need nimble thought tailoring or the shoulders?
He has already.
Alright.
He was the one with the season 3 web, right? I remember that guy had
Yep.
it already. Yeah, he had it. Holy, it sells for a shit ton, dude.
Yeah, it's like over 1,000 gold.
So the shoulders are BOP, the pattern is BOE. So you have to make it for yourself.
Yep. Alrighty, boys. Everyone has their targets, so bubble tea, grab skull over and grab cross, stack them together. Bowser can do square. I'll do green, and TDA does moon.
You got someone healing me, Twaka?
Oh lord.
I'll empty skulls to bubble.
Red could beat you to it.
Right, it's fine.
Alright.
R&D triangle to dash.
Remember to banish fear, bond control, whatever on those stupid things, best you can. And procs Aldi Winters can all list. If you haven't already. Alright. After all the summoners down, just everybody kill the wonderful Kigler, and then after that, ranged kill Moon while everyone gets on hiking. Alright, ranged, get on Crush then, boys.
I'm gonna taunt off you, Ash.
Okay. And toss me up. Good job. Fucking Zoid, you already know what I was gonna ask. So Zoid, now that you're getting better gear, you don't have to use as many innervates, eh?
No, the opposite. The gear I'm getting is haste, and it innervates now more than ever. Once I get tier 6, that's got a shit ton of spirit and MP5 on it. That'll be fine.
But your mana return's also better because more damage.
I mean, I only get 1/5 of the own mana I get back, but
Your
yeah.
word, talk it.
I've noticed the pets have been a lot better, though. Shadow Priest pets. I don't wonder if they like changed something, didn't say anything.
Possibly. Alright.
Oh, nice. The one good thing from this guy.
Anybody want any of those tokens?
We're just passing on everything, right?
Yeah, just pass on. It's faster to pass it out this way. I need it all and pass it out after. Alright, let's all get ready to start clearing through.
Tremor totems down.
Yeah, we'll start with this one. So, Paladin, Rogue, Shaman. Anybody interested in it? Let me know. Just go ahead and roll if it's off spec. Link your current if otherwise.
Winters, how did you not have that already? The back.
The back? No, we never got any drops. The last one that dropped, I passed to Bowser because it was a bigger upgrade for him.
Okay, I mean, the one thing we need off this guy, we got, I guess. Because that thing's really good for you, right?
Alright,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gonna roll on it for me? Alright, so Vespin will get the shoulders.
A slight upgrade.
Hunter Mage Lock, Hunter Mage Lock. Who's interested in some Hunter Mage Lock? Also stack. Somebody interested in Hunter Mage Lock, tier 4 shoulders. Roll for Ospec or link current for main spec. Alright, and then Brute Cloak of the Ogre Magi, link your current if interested, roll for Ospec.
What is the next upgrade for crit-based casters on backs? Yeah, I was about to say there's a big fucking gap there, I remember.
So Winters and well, they're the exact same item. You guys can just roll for it. Winner takes all. Alright, stack it in, boys. I got the one Brute.
Oh my god, I didn't die.
Yeah, people swapped too early. It started healing.
I
All
got
of our
aim shot.
all of our hunters have 4-piece now.
Yeah. Alright, let's move it up. Take a few seconds for mana. We'll pull the last pack. Technically 2 spots right now, Zoid.
I'm saying 1 spot so they want to come. I'm lying to them.
Aw, poor Holy Pal.
Stack, stack, stack.
Stack to the left. Stack to the right. Oh, both Holy Priests dead. Keck W'd.
So full BT tomorrow is the plan.
That is the current plan. Yep. The Gentis onward. See if we can get, nice smooth the Gentis kill, then get in a nice smooth Supremus, and then, get some Akama. Should only take maybe 2 attempts to get him out, I think.
Akama's like the easiest fight in this instance.
Yes, but no. Like he can wipe you very, very quickly if you do it wrong. So really good drop would be the axe for bubble tea. Yeah, only a monster would use a Zug Zug strat on fucking Akama, man. But you gotta try the Zug Zug strat to make sure it doesn't work, right? Nah, you really don't, Winters. It's super easy on the server. Only way ghosts wipe you on the server basically is if someone literally has an error is the first ghost and fucks up because their game crashes, or it bugs they don't actually die or turn into the ghost, or if they're a moron and they die in the group and you hit a bunch of constructs in the group. I remember
Has
seeing a
it
fix for
happened
that.
yet?
Yeah, of course.
Died in the raid?
Yep, died in the raid. Yep. And it's just reference, group 3 left, group 4 right, group 5 door, group 1 north past boss.
Feeling you're not getting my totem. A little closer, I'll move. There you go.
All groups lust. If you have it up, lust.
I can feel a mage tank here.
So I don't know how your DPS is dog shit.
Get Sega in here immediately.
I was like, is my gear broken? What the fuck's going on?
Would sure be nice if this bitch to stop parrying my mangles.
You ever not had someone die?
Yeah.
How often does he do the off tank attack?
Every few seconds. But it can miss, so.
Oh, there it goes. Wasn't expecting to live when I got hit.
Well,
Nope.
we get the tank shield, but no DSD. Feels bad, Ben. Anybody
Tank
interested in
shield.
the Aldori Legacy Defender?
We done for the night then, Ash?
It doesn't matter anymore. The PvP shield's better, so.
I'll
Right.
take it. And
Or do you use it
some
for
extra
threat bubble?
defense. Yeah, some extra defense and threat would be.
Ash, we done for the night?
Yep, that's the last raid we're scheduling tonight. Anybody interested in the Shrink and Negation? Paladin Rogue
Seeing what it
Shaman,
is.
Paladin Rogue Shaman, Paladin Rogue Shaman. Paladin Rogue Shaman, roll for Aspect, link current if interested. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Hunter Mage Warlock Pants. Anybody want them? Anybody want them at all? I think I've seen 2 SDs since you joined our raids over in.
Oh, yeah, on this character, I guess I have.
Alright, good job, everyone. Hopefully everyone shows up tomorrow, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to do some Black Temple. And also, of course, to sign up for the off-night raid if you are able and willing to come.